Hi, this is Hannah with Dannagirlsdesigns, and I wanted to show you this video of an altered clock that I made. I really had a lot of fun with it. It's really fun just to kind of venture out and do something altered. This was a Tim Holtz clock that I had picked up at Michael's. And I gessoed. I added 2 or 3 coats of gesso to it, let that dry, and then I basically Mod Podged some paper onto the clock. I used the Prima romance novel, Prima Tales of You and Me, and also the Tim Holtz Wallflower paper pack as well. And I thought it turned out really nice. I was trying to do kind of like a shabby chic style clock. And to me it does look pretty shabby chic. I really do like it. So I'll just kind of show you a view, try to get in with my camera a little better here. Just kind of go around. And then I did a flower cluster on the bottom, just to kind of continue of what's inside, going on inside, and I'll show that to you in a second. Just cut up different layers, kind of ripped some of them, and you can see on the top there. Let me just kind of turn it around so you can see. Move this. Okay. And then I layered on each side of the bell. I added, I guess, like a crochet trim, and then I came back with some pearl ribbon trim that I had actually dyed with antique linen, just because I didn't want a bright white look. Wanted, lots of off-whites and cream colors. And then around the back of it, I had bought this really neat crochet lace at a crochet trim at Hobby Lobby. They had, I don't know, buy one get one free or half off. And it's the center part of it is elastic, and then it's got each side that folds out and it kind of gathers, and I really liked it. So I glued that down with some Fabri-Tac or Aleene's Fabric Fusion, and then came back with pearl trim. So I really liked that. And then the outside here, just kind of did, just added some different trims and seam binding. That's a metal clock, I think from Recollections. This was a little charm I had bought at Michael's as well. These are just some different, fibers that I had, and some seam binding. Then this was a bead that I had in my stash as well. And the back, I just left it plain. I put the gesso, and then after I finished, with, Mod Podging everything, I took some gold, it's the pearl, it's the different pearl powders, and just kind of made like a little glimmer mist out of it and painted it on just to give a little bit of a gold hue to it. It's kind of hard to tell from this, from the picture. It's better to see it in person. And then going on the inside, the page in the background is a Tim Holtz paper from the Wallflower collection. And I added a Prima bird cage. On the actual paper itself, I had stamped a butterfly with some kind of a pink colored stamp, just to kind of make it look as part of the background. Then I had bought some letter stickers at Hobby Lobby, and they were just a bright gold, and I didn't want a real bright color. So I had inked them with some black ink, and then put some gold embossing powder on them and heat set it, then glued them on. I really liked how it turned out. And then I had also added a little bit of the Georgia Peach Glimmer Mist spray by Heidi Swapp. Just kind of flicked, some dots on the page. Added a little bit of cheesecloth in the back that you can see poking up from the bird cage, and they just added a bunch of flowers. I love flowers, so I just wanted to add a bunch of flowers. I've got some fabric flowers, some paper flowers, and then I've got a little bird there, and then a little heart charm. I added a chain to it. Trying to zoom in so you can see. It's kind of hard to see. You can see it a little bit back there. Then I added some more of that crochet trim down there that I had added on the side here, just to add layers. I'm trying to get better at just to keep layering on, because it really does add so much depth and dimension and all kinds of textures. It just makes your project look more interesting, pleasing to the eye, and I have fun doing it. It's really a lot of fun. And I had bought a clock kit at Michael's. I was going to make this into a working clock, but after I had done the embellishments, I realized that this hand would not go all the way around. It would get stuck in the flowers. So I thought, well, I don't want to pull all that up. So I decided just to leave it as is. It's not a working clock. I really wanted to add some fullness with the flowers and layering, but it's really, really pretty. Just pretty to, put in a china cabinet, or, decor in your house, give as a gift. I will be listing this for sale on my Etsy shop and eBay shop. Also, if you're interested in purchasing it through PayPal, you can. And you can just shoot me an email. I'll have my email, in the box below. What I'm going to try to get for this is $35 plus shipping. So if you're interested, just let me know. And if you have any questions or comments, just please put them below. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you'll have a great day. Bye.